I didn't even notice you came in my room. That's crazy. Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? I could show you this cool trick in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. It's an old Super Nintendo game. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Um, yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. How about I tell you a little bit about what I'm going to do for you? I can show you how to beat this game in less than 6 minutes, easy. Um, it's so easy that anybody could do it. It requires no knowledge of how this game works, and it is just a fun little party trick that you can do. Um, if you want to know if you want to be able to do it yourself, you don't need a Super Nintendo. You can get the game on a computer. You can get it on your Switch, which is free on or with the excuse me, it's free with your Switch Online service. You can just download the Super Nintendo app on your console, and you can play it, and it'll work on any of it. It's really sweet. But with that all set up, why don't we go ahead and get started? How about let's name profile after our teacher, Seth. I've been really enjoying our class, and I thank you for the opportunity to do this VR thing. I think it's really sweet. Well, while this game is getting started, this is gonna go like a blink and you miss it kind of fast. So I'll tell you about what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to tell you how it works. You don't need to know how it works in order to know how to do it, but what we're going to do is we're going to play the game pretty normally for almost all of it. We're going to go into the castle like normal, which is directly north of where we're located at the start of this game. You're going to see me get over there in a pretty quick fashion. But once we get into the castle, we're going to hop off the ledge, and then we're going to save and quit the game. And what that's going to do is it makes it so that the next time we get hit, we can pass through walls. I'll tell you why in a second, but when we do, we are going to go all the way up until the end of the game. Because it turns out the way that they built this game is that there's like a whole bunch of dungeons and underground locations and caves and stuff like that. But the way they made these old games is that they had to stick it all onto one plane of existence. And so if you can get out of bounds, then you can go wherever you feel like, as long as you know where you're going. So here we are. We have gotten to the first ledges that are available in the game. We're going to just hop off one of these. We're going to save and quit. To do that, you just hit the select button there on the controller. It depends on whatever kind of controller you've got going, but on a Super Nintendo, it is this one right here. Okay, once we get back in, I'll load it up again. I'm going to put us right here. And then we're going to go back to where we were. We're going to go, there's a special wall we're going to walk up to. Now, when you do this, you got to be careful not to get hit, because if you do, you'll spend the thing that we have going. Kind of mess it up. So be careful of those guards. I like to kill one of them, just because it makes it a little bit safer. It's easier to not mess up if you do that. And we're going to go back up here again. We're going to go through this door. And this guard is who we want. We're going to slap this wall with our sword, and then we'll hold left, and we'll go right on through the wall. And I want to go see how... You got to figure out where you are, and you can see on the bottom there, my little hat sticking out, and you can see my sword swinging. So we're going to keep going up. I know you can't see me, but you got to trust me that I'm going up. See, I've gone all the way up there. We're going to go to the right now. You can see my sword right there. You don't need to do that to know where you are. If you go all the way to the right, then you'll end up on this screen. That just means you went a little bit too far. Just go left again. Now you're in the right spot. And all you have to do from here is you hold up. You're going to hold up until the game's over. Just like that. Super easy. It's just about a matter of knowing which way to go. You can get lost and kind of stuck. That's okay, that happens. But as you can see, we're almost at the end here. Or, I mean, you don't know that, I know that. But we're gonna see the final boss on in a couple screens, I think. And it's very funny. We're just gonna walk right past him. But the way that it works is that because everything is set up on a flat plane, they you can just walk through. But the reason that you can walk through walls, also here's the end of the game. We just got the Triforce. Please use that. But if you hop off a ledge, then you're kind of in a special state that's neither on the floor that you're on, and nor is it on the floor below that you're going to. And then when you get hit, you then go into the falling state that the game kind of made so that you can move between the two floors. And that means you can walk right through walls. And then you can just go right up to the end. Simple as that. Anybody can do it. It's very, very easy. It's just a matter of knowing which way to go, because you can't see where you're going. And frankly, you don't really have any signposts to know exactly which way to go to get to the ending of the game. Why would that exist? It'd be a weird thing to include. But what's pretty funny is that during the intro, you probably saw it. It was raining, and it's you can probably still hear it. I have the sound off on my TV so I can make sure that I can record properly. But if I remember correctly, you can hear the rain right now, and once we get into the credits proper, it's still going to be raining, and it's going to look real weird. I want to show that to you too, because I think it's fun. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little video that I've made. I hope that my little servant trick has piqued your interest. And I hope that you would give this game a shot, because I think it's a really good one. There's lots of good reasons that people talk up Zelda games. Yeah, and there's the rain being stuck. Looks real weird, doesn't it? It's not supposed to be raining. It's supposed to be all sunny and bright. And it's like a celebration. But it's pretty funny. We don't know who any of these people are or what these places are. Yeah, and the walls are coming off. The game's kind of falling apart a little bit. That's okay. Anyway, with that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, peace.